ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please make sure you share as you watch. We have a show today about Ambassador Tibor Nagy. We all know Ambassador Tibor Nagy, and we're gonna be talking about him today because he has a lot of interest with the crisis in Southern Cameroon Ambazonia, and he has given a lot of support, a lot of diplomatic outpush for the struggle. And today I have some discussion that I want to bring forth. Okay, what he has been talking about, what his points are, so that we can understand. Okay, for the past years, Tibor Nagy has been forefront in this struggle. Okay, we have seen him talking about meeting Paul Biya. He met with Paul Biya, told Paul Biya that it's very important for the people of Southern Cameroon to have their own way of controlling their own country, their own things. Okay, he talked with Paul Biya. So this is somebody who went and go to Yaoundé and met Paul Biya personally. Okay, talked with Paul Biya, and you know he understand that something like that is very important. That's him with Paul Biya. So this is not somebody who just came from nowhere and started supporting the struggle. Some people think that Ambassador Tibor Nagy just came from nowhere. So at least we can start seeing that he's a diplomat. He was Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs. So he is not somebody who we can just say doesn't understand diplomacy. Okay, so when he speaks, we have to understand certain things that he's talking about. Our people think that everybody is, just like, okay, because this person is talking about this, then, we have to understand that if we, for the past 8 years, have not had this kind of person, what else do we want? You think that a country will come like this and just say, okay, we support you, or we will do, or we are in favor of what you're doing? No. There will be somebody who they will send to be that person. And if you look at the American system, somebody like this has a lot of influence. He worked in the last Trump administration, and this time around, he is telling you that this is what is very nice for us. Some people say no, he can't be, he is not, So it is not easy. If it was easy for us to win this struggle, it would have been long ago. It's not easy. So what steps can we take? Ambassador Tibor Nagy has played a lot of role. Okay, he went to Yaoundé and called for dialogue, called for negotiation. Okay, Tibor Nagy has consistently called for that peaceful negotiation between the Cameroon government and the Ambazonian leaders. But he urged the Cameroon government to say, hey, it's time for you to go for dialogue. He told Paul Biya, it's not that he went to Cameroon just to shake hands with Paul Biya. He went to the Unity Palace, met Paul Biya, told Paul Biya, hey, this crisis, this is not something that you have to drag. Allow these people to make a decision for themselves. Okay? That is what he said. Okay? Yeah. So, all along the years, Ambassador Tibor Nagy has emphasized this importance of negotiation. Okay? And he said the Cameroon government has every reason to go for negotiation because historically speaking, we understand how this thing has gone. So Ambassador Tibor Nagy has a lot of role to play, right? Yeah. his comments, he has so many tweets that he's talking about us, right? They the one that angered Yaoundé, the one that angered Yaoundé, is when he said, if President Trump selects certain people whose names have come up for high level posts, the Yaoundé regime will get much more pressure over its mistreatment of the Anglophone population. Cameroon government has gotten a relatively free ride with Biden. Hopefully that will change. This statement is about the relationship between Biden administration and Trump administration. The last Trump administration was very strict on Cameroon government. They had to take them off from AGOA. They have to stop their military support. They had to sanction some Cameroon government officials. They had to give them visa ban. Okay, and that is what we are talking about. We hope that something good can come out. Okay, the one thing I know the Biden administration did for the people of Ambazonia is the issue of the TPS, temporary protective status. That is what they have offered to. Yeah, so we are still hoping that we'll see much coming from the government. When Ambassador Tibor Nagy said that, he made this statement. He said, on Ambazonia, some folks still believing on Resolution 1608 happening. Sorry, let's be real. Only 3 ways Ambazonians can have self-determination. He said 3 ways Ambazonian can have self-determination. He said, one, negotiating a re-referendum. That's one, he said. Two, he said the Cameroon government handing over the territory. It means that if Cameroon government say, okay, we have had enough, okay, Ambazonian, you can go. No more fighting. And three, he said the other one is for us winning, right? Like the US gained independence because the US won the British. It was a fight for the US independence. So he said, but that was the 3 ways that he said that we can, you see. But he has also emphasized on the issue of Ambazonians, Ambazonian leaders coming together, having a united voice, trying to say, hey, we want this, we want that, we want this, we want this. It's very difficult